what's coming in Phasmophobia and it's when? Hello, Ghost Hunters. Let's talk about what is coming in Phasmophobia. The next major update for the game, Chronicle, is coming on June 24th. Now I know some of you long-term Ghost Hunters are thinking, okay, so that'll be about September? But I'm gonna give Phas some credit here for being on time for a few updates just recently. So I'd guess that they'll make this June 24th update on time or close to it. So what can we expect? Okay, bear with me here while I try to make sense of this, well, not very clear teaser. How many of you have taken a photo of the ghost recently and gotten something else instead? Like disturbed salt, or UV, or anything but the ghost. The whole media system is getting an overhaul, and that begins with a new item, the sound recorder. Like all other items, this will come in 3 tiers, and I'd guess each tier will be better than the previous. I haven't gotten my hands on one yet, so I'll let you know what I think about this new item as soon as I can. But what I do know is that if you're going for a perfect game, you're gonna need one of these, and you'll also need 3 recordings. Unique recordings. More on that in a minute. To use this item, you'll switch it on, and it will constantly scan nearby things to record. If the lights start jumping around like this, then you'll need to use the range indicator to guide you to a recordable range before the sound disappears. There are apparently a plethora of new sounds to be found, but I do know that they included ghost events, spirit box responses, and parabolic microphone sounds. I would suspect this would also include a hunting ghost, but is likely way riskier to get. Devs haven't confirmed yet, but I suspect that there's a unique evidence that can be picked up for at least one ghost too. We'll have to wait and see. If there is, what ghost do you suspect would be most likely, based on their traits, to provide this unique evidence? So what else has this media changed? Well, we have to get 13 pieces of unique media evidence for a perfect game. This means no more journals filled to the brim with salt photos. I know some of you are relieved and some of you are now cringing. It sounds like there are many options for unique photos, so this shouldn't be too terribly hard. But for those of you doing those quick speed runs, it might be a tad more difficult. First thing of note here, there is no more rating by stars. Thank goodness. How annoying was that star rating? If you are with me on the annoyance of this, make sure you hit that like button and then leave me the story of your most frustrating photo experience. So clearly, this will still include the ghostwriting, UV, burned crucifixes, but just one, cursed possessions, and, wait? Is that EMF? That's right, we now can take photos of EMF readings. Note that it says reading and does not appear to be an EMF 5. Also, shadow ghost? Does this mean that we can take multiple photos of the ghost in different states and they all count? Looks like maybe so, and this is worth more money than, say, boring ghostwriting. So in this front, photos are going to be easier, unless of course your ghost is a shade. Then, rip you. Oh, and I almost forgot. All of your media is now affected by your multiplier, so that means more money in every game. The next 5 media items are for video, and how cool do these look? We can video record disturbed salt? But does this mean we can't photograph it, or does that make it not unique? We could also get ghost orbs, doors moving, interactions, which is apparently different than a door moving or an object being thrown. I'm not sure how we break this down, but rest assured I'll make a video on it when the update comes. Also note that these clips are all showing that they are 13 seconds, minutes, hours. I'm assuming this is seconds and not minutes long. Could you imagine watching this 13-minute video in the van? Snooze fest, am I right? We should be able to watch these, but clearly not in the book. And finally, the sounds, and yes, you can listen to them straight in the book. What a cool book this is. I don't know about any of you, but currently I can't press play on any books I own, and if any of them start making sounds, I'm getting an exorcist and finding a trash can. Either way, this sounds like a neat improvement. And finally, we can delete up to 3 entries. Someone take a photo that isn't unique, toss it. Someone horrible at recording video and you've got floor video, delete it. So what else is new in Chronicle? Warning, speculation time. Devs provided this photo to let us know something more is coming in Chronicle. Now hear me out, there's nothing indicating what this photo is, but bear with me while I put on my tinfoil hat and explain what I think it is. First, see these brown panels in the background? Now, where have we seen this before? That's right, the van. Did we finally get an upgrade to the computer in the van? Have we finally earned enough money to buy a computer from this century? It looks like the answer is yes, but hold up. Now, some of you younger players may not recognize this symbol here. Those of us more established players will recognize this as VHS. If you don't know what VHS is, it's time to find the oldest person you know and ask them so they can be truly offended. So we may be getting a new computer, but apparently we could only spring for a VHS player. Okay, now let's move into some truly pixelated territory. This part right here reminds me of our screens in the lobby. So it looks to me like we might finally be getting an update to not just the computer in the van, but also how the screen works in the van. Does this mean we can choose our camera we want to see? Maybe. If so, hallelujah. It's about time. Okay, tinfoil hats off, let's talk about what else is coming in the future of Phasmophobia. Now, there is no date for this, and be warned, it's not coming with Chronicle. But considering we're getting sneak peeks, I'd guess it's not coming too far down the line after Chronicle. At the latest, I'd guess we'd see it around Halloween. But Grafton? Well, it's getting some changes. Does this look familiar? That's right, this is the entryway in Grafton. And you can see here, this place is in worse shape than it was before. First, we've got the chandelier, which has fallen to the floor, so fully expect to run into this while trying to escape the ghost. The lighting in here looks like it's provided by these small camp lanterns, and based on the photo and what looks like sparks, it's possible this fallen object still has live electricity running. Either that or the chandelier falls when you enter, and as cool as that would be, I'm guessing that's not going to happen. This is apparently the twin bedroom, which has been refurbished, if you can call it refurbished, into some kind of hobby room. We know based on previous sneak peeks that this room will likely be filled with mannequins and sewing. I do know that according to the devs, rooms have become smaller or larger. After all, those would be the two options, right? And that there's an addition of a crowded attic with sheet-covered old furniture. Does this mean the previous space upstairs is now used for something else, and a third floor has been added? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think the devs mean by this in the comments. That's all I've got for you today, but tell me, are you excited about the media changes? Do you think my theories about the van are spot on, or did I miss something? Let me know in the comments. I'm excited for this coming update as I think it will make our ghost hunting experience more immersive. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe so you never miss out on any future content. And I'd love to hear how you think these changes will affect our no evidence gameplays and videos like this one. Happy hunting!